Hey guys, welcome. We are so excited you're joining us tonight. My daughter is here with me. She's just down from visiting her daughter and grandson, and she's on her way to Florida. So tonight she and Mama are having a healthy happy hour. So cheers to your great health. We've made up our little mocktails.
That's right.
We're not
Cheers.
going to get loaded while we're doing this.
No,
And it's not just your physical health, but financial, mental, spiritual. We want you to be healthy on every level.
holistic health.
Correct. I taught her well.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And we're going to be sharing some recipes and different ideas that you can use when you host your own healthy happy hours. And feel free to grab some screenshots throughout the presentation. You can ask for them in the groups. If you don't have a chance to get them, we can post them up there as well. But yeah, both of our drinks or mocktails have the sparkling protein, which is a great place to start. And then just mix in whatever you want from there.
That's right. Mine has a little triple boost in it and some of the Phyto Reds.
Yeah,
Shot of this, a shot of that.
that's right. And I actually chose to do just the sparkling with a berry mix that you guys use for your shake every morning. And then I did a little bit of beet juice for color and the monk fruit on the rim, which was a great idea. Thank you for sharing.
Fancy girl. But we love this new sparkling protein. Part of the reason I love it is because it packs a punch. 40 grams of protein, and I haven't been able to finish a can. So I have a can last 2 or 3 days.
Yep. And these are just different recipes you guys can hopefully grab a screenshot of. This one's the Sunset Sprints. Mine is a margarita, and hers is a martini.
Cheers again.
Cheers again. And it tastes great. And you feel good drinking it, which is
And this one
much
looks so
more.
yummy.
We're gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It's one of my favorites. Got a little bit of triple boost and everything else. We always add the triple boost, even if we just put a half of an envelope in, because we're building our immune system.
Yeah, and I would add the Phyto Reds to that one too. That's the new one by Modere. In case you don't know about those, they're on sale.
Yeah.
Right now, half off.
Yeah.
So go check them out. It's a good time to try them if you haven't. BioCell, we love this one.
Here we go again.
A shot a day, keep
Cheers,
the doc away.
Baby. We have these little shot glasses.
It's a good way to take it because it's a tablespoon.
She takes hers like a shot. I sip mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're not going to read all of this either. You can go through, find the one you need the most or that you like the best. And we buy a couple of them.
Yeah, there's 4 different kinds.
Take different ones. We love them. And again, if you look in the Modere tab in your member center, you'll see they've got a 2-pack on some of them. And so you're going to get a better deal on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, those are great.
And this is funny. My middle grandson was about 6 years old. And he was in the kitchen. He goes, Nana, guess what I got to have? And I said, what? And he said, a kitty cocktail. And I said, wow. And he said, do you know what that is? And I said, I think so. And he goes, here. And he wrote down the recipe on the left, spelling kitty, Kitty. I loved it. And so I had to put it down for this. And it's just, what they give kids in restaurants. But I like to give them a healthy cocktail with a glass of water, maybe a shot of the sparkling protein, and then either orange or cherry juice. And again, you can use both because that's what Grandpa does.
Yeah.
And before you give it to
juice.
them, yeah, or the beet juice, and you can have like the red on the bottom and then the orange. You can layer it so it looks dangerous, but it's extremely healthy.
Yeah, and they're gonna love the taste too because it's got some sweetness to it. And sour, which is fun mix.
That's right.
And this is a script that you guys use?
It's just a little thing we put together. When I first started talking to other people about a home business, I didn't know what to say. And so I wrote it down on little 3x5 cards, what I was going to say. And her little girl used to spend time with me and she started writing her own cards. And we took her to the Mall of America once and she introduced herself to someone as Cheryl Bontrager because she heard me saying it. And again, we're not going to read this all to you. You can read, go through it. But one interesting thing I found out in this training we had today, the gal that was hosting it talked about the GLP-1. And, I know that's important, but I didn't know how important it is. Most people don't. And so if they don't, you might want to, even if they don't say anything, you might want to offer. GLP-1 is a hormone that plays a crucial role. GDP-1 is a hormone that plays a crucial role regulating blood sugar levels and appetite. That's probably why I've been losing weight again.
Mm,
And it helps manage type 2 diabetes and obesity. And the alpha cells produce GLP-1. And
produce
that's something
GLP.
that we have products that are going to help you do that. And our new sparkling protein is the number one product to be able to help you do that. It's sort of like Ozempic, only healthier and no side effects. You guys, that's huge to be able to help people with all those challenges.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now on the next slide,
Powerful stuff.
I have one of my favorite times. I don't know if you remember this day.
I do.
You were not feeling well,
Yeah.
but I had those cute outfits. And I asked if you would come outside and let me take a picture of you and your beautiful baby.
Yes.
And so you let me do that.
Yeah.
And look at it. It's so precious to have. And I don't like taking pictures, but I love having them.
Well, and the background's cropped out, but it was a beautiful snowy day, and the
Mhm.
evergreens were all covered with like heavy flakes, and yeah.
Yep.
And that was when Hale Bob was.
That night, we went out
Yeah.
to the middle of the road, and I had bought a tiny little house on Inner Drive. It was number one Inner Drive. We went out to the middle of the road, and when we looked to the north, that was Hale Bob in the
Mhm.
sky. It was surreal. And the kicker was when we looked to the south, what did we see there?
An eclipse.
A complete eclipse.
Mm.
And we're seeing Hale Bob at one end of the street and an eclipse at the other end of the street. That was in 19
96 or 7, it was that winter.
Okay, because she was
Mhm.
born in 96. And
Yeah.
how often do you think that's happened since?
Never.
0. That is the only time something
Wow.
like that happened. And what's happening right now in our industry with our company, with our leader, will never be duplicated again. This is an opportunity of 10 lifetimes. And it's never been more important to make that list and make the call. Let's go on to the next one. And this is, I love this. We were all down at the beach.
That's right.
Amy found us a beautiful home on Beach Drive, in fact, 2 homes. And we went out to the state park. This is her sister, Andra. I should have put that picture of you girls when you're matching t-shirts that say drink well with others. And this is her little sister and her 2 boys.
Mhm.
And the moon was out behind them. This is in the middle of the night, and that was to the left. When we looked to the right, there was the Chushin no, Chuchin San,
Need something
Chuchin
to
San
that effect, yeah.
meteor, and we could see it from Panama City Beach.
Yeah.
And it's also called Comet A3.
Mhm.
It was in the October evening sky. We were down there during MEA. And again, how often is that going to happen?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's not. It's time to decide what it is you want for yourself, your family, your future, and
Mhm.
go get it. Let us help you do that.
That's right. And one of my favorite Dr. Shackley quotes is, the medical field is interested in treating disease. I'm interested in building health. And that is what Shackley's all about. That's what we've always been about. So grateful that we found Shackley, or that you found Shackley and shared it with all of us. And, we hope that you found something that will make a difference for you and for your family. And just want to encourage you to take the first step. You don't have to start a business, to start feeling better and just
That's
sharing
right.
your results with people. So we're here to help any way that we can.
That's basically what we did.
Yeah.
We just wanted to feel better. And then I started reading up on Dr. Shackley,
Mm.
and he said, your future will be exactly what you decide to make it. And
Yeah.
something I have said for years is, don't let your history keep you from your destiny.
That's right.
Because we had a really rough history. When she was growing up, I had nothing for these kids. We ended up homeless at one time, but we didn't let that define us. And today we have 3 homes instead of living in the basement of a commercial building. So guys, we're here to help you every step of the way. Let's do this.
Yes. To your health. Cheers.
I'm afraid I'll spill.
You want me to?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to stop sharing and stop recording. Right? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Stop. Save.